Hello,
Hello
we're
there.
here.
How are
and
you?
and so we begin.
How's your head?
I know my head. I just felt like the weather's changing. We're saying goodbye to summer,
To one season and hello to another.
and the Day of the Dead is coming.
Let's hope we say hello goodbye to a certain other thing too in November.
Yeah, right? Yes, let's just maybe light a candle.
I have so many candles going in my house for different projects that I hope I don't burn it down.
I know, 'tis the season for us right now.
Yes. It's a really exciting
Little
time.
prayers.
Exciting.
Yes, very exciting.
If anybody has ever created a book or done anything like that with real publishers, they make you do a proof of concept. So that costs money and you have to pay designers. But I'll tell you, we both will tell you what we're coming up with is super cool. So again,
We're so excited.
think of us.
Think of us, and here's a way you could help
Yes.
and have fun.
Yes.
Don't forget the cook along. Some of that money's going to help us get this book proposal ready.
And thank you for those
some other things.
signed up and
Yes.
gotten your tickets. We really appreciate it. You will be getting your
We're so excited.
Yes, we can't wait. Cannot wait. Ko-fi, ko-fi.com/Corona Kitchen.
Yep.
That's our page on coffee. And it's $15, people. It's going to be so much fun. You're
so much fun.
Have more fun there than you would buying 2 cocktails at a bar.
Okay, so I have a story today. Okay. So my guilty pleasure, like during Corona, and it's only just started maybe the last month. We've been going and getting a cup of coffee, actually. And so I don't have coffee. I actually have a London Fog. That's what I always get.
London Fog. Tell people what that is if they don't know.
Okay, so it's Earl Grey tea that's made like a latte, and it has vanilla syrup. Although I leave the vanilla syrup out, I put in 2 packages of honey. That's how I do it.
And traditionally, sometimes they put butter in it too, right?
Well, not at Starbucks, but yes.
Okay.
Yeah. So I love a London Fog, and I'll either get that or a green tea matcha latte. I love those too. So today we went and we got up to the window, and the girl said, "Oh, the person ahead of you bought it for you, so she's paying it forward." And I went, "Oh, okay. Well, we'll buy the people behind us."
Aww.
So we had a pay it forward day. Okay, so I said to the girl, she said, "Well, theirs was $11, so it's more than you guys would have spent. Do you want a free pastry?" It was such a great day. So I have done pay it forwards often at Starbucks. And one time I did it and I said, I'd like to pay for the people behind me as long as they would want to keep, just ask them if they want to keep the pay it forward going. She looks at me and she goes, their order's $35. And I went, I guess they're going to be surprised. So I would have loved to have been a fly on the wall when that happened.
That's the best. I mean, it's the little moments of human kindness right now that really make a difference. Seriously.
Yeah, it's really true. It really is. It made me feel good, and it was such a great thing to be a part of today. I wonder how long the pay it forward went. That's always my question. I wonder how long the line. I have been to them where they said it's been going all day.
That's awesome.
So,
I love that.
Yeah, so it's just put that in your hopper of things that are feel good that you can do that will help everyone else feel good.
Yay. All right, so we've had 30 degrees in the night, and it's been
I'm wearing my Norwegian sweater today.
I have all these heaters running. I had a down jacket on, but now what am I doing? Making these crackers, and the oven has to be at 500. So my kitchen is warm.
Nice.
But what are we making with the crackers? We're making cream of mushroom soup, which
so comforting.
if you've never had it from scratch, just listen. Like the Campbell's, all of that stuff, no, you cannot compare. And it's so yummy. And you can put as many mushrooms as you want in it or less. Some people don't like a lot of mushrooms. You know, it's really up to you. I'm going to tell you what I do, but I'm almost done chopping my mushrooms. I wanted to tell you what kind I'm using. I'm using the combo of the creminis and bellas.
Okay.
And it's about, I'm using 3/4 pound, and I've just now chopped them all to put them in my.
So tell me how you're chopping them. Are you just slicing them?
I am slicing these. Look, I am using the stem.
I always do.
Yeah, and I'm just, you know, they're just going to get sauteed. Now, some people do the soup and they don't saute the mushrooms, but I have a problem with that.
I do.
My mushrooms to taste good. So I
do too.
In the soup. So I'm doing it the other way. I know. Look, I hear the warning. Oh, well, they're gonna get too mushy and blah blah. No, they're gonna taste good. So that's
they're gonna taste a lot better.
Yeah. So it's super easy. So right now I've got this 3/4 pound in here, chopped mushrooms, sliced mushrooms. So next we're gonna add.
Someone else is having a soup day.
Oh, really? Oh, what kind of soup are you having?
What kind of soup do you have?
Because you made soup too, Debriana, right?
I did. I made minestrone today.
Nice.
I love minestrone. And I have these baby, teeny weeny baby gorgonzola-filled ravioli. Like minis. And that's what's going in.
That sounds good. Okay, so then I'm doing 3 cloves of garlic minced. I didn't do any preparation today. And I'm doing garlic. And I'm going to really make this a fine mince here.
Nice measuring already. 3/4 cup, someone said.
We're already off on a good note here.
Oh, look, I also have Uggs on.
Oh my God. I have my slippers.
It was so cold all day.
These are my grandma slippers. Big reveal.
Yep. Fur baby. My boots were, they belonged to my best friend's kid, and he outgrew them. I've gotten such great shoes from him.
Oh my God, you have the same size shoe?
Well, when he was a kid, when he was little, I have very small feet. So when he was little, I got his shoes as he grew out of them. Like I got really cool Oxfords. And
you're like the Imelda Marcos of Santa Fe because you were a shoe model and you have all these cool shoes.
Yeah, I still have quite a few.
Those shoes.
Somebody says there's 80 degrees wherever they are, and they're having grilled chicken thighs topped with mozzarella and roasted peppers. Yum.
Okay, that sounds really delish.
I'm saying that sounds good.
That sounds super yummy. It's getting a little warmer. We've had like 2.5, 3 days of really cold. But it's going away. It's going to go back to the 70s. Very happy about that.
Yeah. I'm not quite ready. I mean, it was hot, so I kind of welcomed the cool weather, but I'm not quite ready for it to be winter, snowing.
No, not yet, please. But yeah, you know, I gotta say, I slept better in the last few nights of cold than I have in the months. I don't know what that is attributed to. Probably the cold, but also, I don't know. Well,
it rained last night too, so that was pretty nice.
Yeah, it was lovely.
The sound of the rain.
It was lovely. Okay, yeah. So it's all going in. The garlic, the shallot.
Yum. Do you have butter in there? What do you have on the bottom of that pan?
A little butter. We're going to have 3 tablespoons of butter. We're going to have a little swirl or 2 of olive oil.
I don't know. So far, the squash that I didn't manage to cover looks okay. The squash plants
are making it.
So maybe you're going to make it. I don't know. My tomatoes are completely covered in a hut with plastic, so I didn't even look today.
A tomato hut. Okay, I'm putting this on low heat now. And I'm just going to start the sauteing here. Yeah, lowish, medium-ish. A little bit of
medium-ish. That is a proper cooking term.
Yeah, a little bit of olive oil. I don't know how much that was, Peggy. Don't get mad. Okay, and then I'm having an alcohol-free mojito kombucha.
Thank you for asking whoever did about my garden. It will get better.
Oh, good. These are so yummy. Kavita, you should be a sponsor.
Yeah. What's that?
This is a little pepper. I need to get my peppercorns out, so I'm throwing the ground pepper. I know, it's blasphemy.
A little.
And then some salt. And then this is just gonna, you know, soften and get the flavors going here.
She's sweating the mushrooms and sweating the veggies in there. Yeah.
And then once that this starts to melt and get down, like there's really nothing better than the following ingredients: marsala or sherry, butter, garlic, salad, and mushrooms.
Super yum.
And some thyme. Like, wow, you could just, it's the best. It's the best. So I picked some herbs. I'm going to put some thyme in there and some parsley.
Okay.
Probably about
some is the key ingredient there.
SUM. I think it's probably about a teaspoon chopped of thyme and parsley, and just, you know, finely chopped. You just want to get the fresh herb flavor.
Yeah, Lisa fell off the wagon after she measured the mushrooms. It's all done now. There's no more measuring.
There's no more measuring, I tell you. I've suffered enough. No, it's like, so got about 4 big sprigs of parsley. It's probably going to be about 2 teaspoons, 1 teaspoon of each herb. I'm getting it ready to put in. I'm not putting it in yet until after I put the marsala in there. And I'm putting in.
She can tell you how much marsala, can't you?
What does it say? You know, when you write on half a cup. You know, when you write down on a notebook on the other side of the paper, someone had like a Sharpie and you can't see what it says.
Don't say Sharpie.
As I'm chopping, because it bled through.
Yeah.
No, I can't read it. Okay, so this is getting. Oh my God, the pepper! Woo!
God.
I didn't want to sneeze on my food.
She blew all the pepper away.
Oh my God, pepper makes me sneeze. I don't know.
Apparently.
Okay, it needs a little bit more olive oil. I'm going to go around again.
Just tell people why you think it needs a little bit more olive oil.
Well, because it's dry. Like the mushrooms soaked it all up. And this recipe calls for 3 tablespoons of butter. I'm going to put in 4. It needs to have a little bit more. It needs to be a little bit juicier. Okay.
Okay.
That's why I'm putting that in. And now I'm going to add half a cup of marsala.
That should always be in your cupboard.
Oh, yeah. And sherry. Yeah. All of these, you know, wines are just so key to different flavors. I mean, this marsala is key for anything roasted or rich mushrooms, chicken, beef, you know.
So good.
Kind of stuff. You must have it. It's important.
It's very important.
This is looking good.
I'm trying to look over the edge.
Cooking down. I'll show it to you when it gets a little lower. And mushrooms, they just shrink. You know, they're like these they're like shrinky dink. So you think you have a ton in there, but it's really going to get to be like a third of the size. So, okay. So once those are done, we're going to put in 3 cups of chicken stock. And then there's also a bouillon factor. And what did I do? I went and bought
my favorite item.
chicken, the organic, better than bouillon, roasted chicken flavor.
They should be sponsoring us.
And so, right? And so I'm supposed to do, it says like 2 cubes of chicken bouillon. So I'm assuming that's like 2 teaspoons.
Look on the top, right where your fingers are. It tells you.
Yeah. Okay. So it says only 1 teaspoon better than bouillon. Oh, okay. So a teaspoon is a cube. Yes, I was correct. There it is. So that's next after this gets, oh, it's already going down. It's literally, it's half the size now.
Here, tip it. Yeah.
Half the amount of what it was before. So this is beautifully sauteing. It just smells like heaven. You know, you could use this mushroom combo right here with these herbs to make the best souffle, an omelet, a quiche, you know, anything. It's this combo of the things
like
we just
even if you just had those mushrooms the way they are now, cooked down a little bit, and you could have put them on the polenta I made last night.
That's right. Okay, I'm putting in all the finely chopped fresh herbs. There we go. Okay, that's done. So in a little moment, I'm going to add, and what's happening now is this is also becoming the basis of a roux. Okay, you know how we made the roux before for, what did we make it before for?
What did we make it for?
We made it for,
I don't know, Lisa. This is episode 160. I have no idea.
I don't remember. But see now it's very liquidy in there because of the wine and the oil and the butter. And so it's like the perfect consistency of herbs, mushrooms, oil, wine. It just smells so good. See how far down it's gone? Okay.
Yum.
So now we're going to do 3 tablespoons of flour, stirring, because this makes that delightful roux, which is the basis of the bechamel sauce, which we used in the souffle, as you may know. So you just, this is going to, some people do cornstarch with this kind of situation. I do not. I think the flour is better.
No, I prefer flour.
Yeah, it's better. You just stir it, it soaks it right up, and it makes this beautiful, thick little sauce. You just
Look, she measured it. 3 tablespoons.
I'm learning. Okay, look, I've already got this beautiful sauce going. Beautiful. Okay, last one. Then, I mean, look how easy this is, everybody. This is so simple. That's why I'm going to make crackers too. So look at this. It's just got this gorgeous, creamy, already thick sauce to it. All right.
Gorgeous.
Now let's add the chicken stock. Now I have this organic chicken stock from Sprouts.
Okay.
And I'm going to put 3 cups of it in. So here we go.
She's getting the measuring cup.
Let's put one, Brianna.
Look.
Good girl. Okay, so there's 1, 2. Okay, so now what should I do, everybody? I have this beautiful chicken apple sausage. Kind of want to add it to the soup later.
I would. You know me, I would.
Butter just makes me want to have meat. Okay, so that's a really nice little thing we got going here. Okay, we'll fly in after I put the cream. So that is beautiful. Now we're going to put in the 2 teaspoons of the better than bouillon roasted chicken. Do you keep this in the fridge or do you keep it out?
No, I keep it in the fridge.
Okay. So let's do 2 teaspoons of this. But it looks amazing.
Oh, yeah. It's, I swear, I think it's the best.
Like incredible. It smells incredible.
Yeah.
Wow.
They really use good ingredients, especially if you get the organic.
Yes. Yeah, that looks divine. Okay. Just going to get that excess off in the hot soup. Okay. There we are with that. Okay. So that's going to go in the fridge. Do I have everything? The only other thing we have left is the cream, which is going to be about 3/4 of a cup of cream. I'm going to let this cook a little bit, tiny bit longer. Then I'm going to add, and then that you're just low simmer, cover, and you're
So
done.
you could use a stick blender and cream, make it, super creamy without the, mushrooms, or you could do it halfway and have it chunky.
It's up to you. Some people like to have it, the mushrooms really, really fine with a stick blender or something like that. I like to have the big mushrooms myself.
Yeah.
But you can do whatever you want.
Yeah, better than bouillon. I actually get it at Costco because they have organic chicken base there, and ours does, and beef. And I get it there because it's the same price in the giant Costco jar as it is for the little jar. So next time I'll get you some when I go.
It tastes incredible, and it has cream in it right now. Now, honestly, if you wanted to, you could probably add another tablespoon of flour, and you'd have a vegan situation. Oh, no, we don't have vegan because I have chicken broth. But you could do vegetable broth, and you could even use this.
Yeah.
Now, I'm putting cream because I like cream in my creamy mushroom soup. But you don't have to, and I'm sure there's probably some cream.
I bet if you added oat milk, you could probably get the same thing. And Better Than Bouillon also makes a mushroom base. Not everybody carries it, but they actually do. It's super good.
So I'm putting in 3/4 cup of heavy cream into here while I'm stirring.
Fat carries the flavor.
Carries the flavor. Oh my gosh, this is going to be so tasty. Wow. Here, I'll let you see it. So it's thickening with the flour. I'm gonna put it on simmer, but look at that.
Oh, look at you. That's so pretty.
It's gonna be good. Okay, so look, I mean, seriously, if I weren't talking to you, I could make this in 15 minutes.
It's a true story. Okay, so somebody missed the beginning. You're gonna have to go back and watch it.
It's super easy. Whoever missed it, it's really, really easy. Okay, so now I turn this down. It's just lovely, looking good. Okay, I don't want to boil the cream. I want to simmer it. So
okay.
All the flavors are gonna congeal and condense right now. So I'm gonna cover it. Sorry, I'm like Oscar the garbage can, getting the stuff out. Okay, so we're gonna cover that. It's on simmer. And now just let it do the thing. We're gonna move here to set B.
Oh, we're going on a field trip with the camera person.
A field trip. Let's just get all the ingredients over while we do that. The crackers. Okay.
There you go.
Yay. It's so easy. These crackers are so easy.
Right on this cup.
Okay, I'm excited. I haven't made crackers in so long. You're making me want to make them.
Well, you know why? Because I have so much rosemary.
Yeah.
Like, what am I going to do with it? And I was thinking, you have to have bread, or I love crackers with my soup, personally, even more than bread.
Yeah, I do too. Well, I like good crackers with my soup.
Yeah, I like homemade crackers. It's not, if you don't have homemade, it's kind of like, they're not. Well,
someone's saying hi. I don't know who it is, but hi.
Hi, reveal yourself. We can't see your name.
Tell me who you are.
Who are you? Okay, so I'm moving everything over here. So we're gonna move. We're gonna move to set.
Here we go.
To set B.
We're moving.
Okay.
We're on the move.
And now you can see what I'm doing. This is so easy. Who is it? It's Donna.
Oh,
Donna.
Hi, Donna.
Is that your sister?
No, I don't know if it's my sister or Donna Z.
All right, well, we'll find out.
We'll find out.
So I'm just grabbing a spoon or a little forky thing. All right, this is so easy. And the reason why it is.
This is like shadow animal on your refrigerator.
Oh, really?
Lisa's a shadow puppet in the kitchen. Oh, hi, Donna. Donna Z.
Oh my gosh, the sun is going down. It's been overcast this whole time. Here, let me turn it this way a little bit so you don't have all the shadows.
Okay. So Donna, I know you're vegan, and I'm going to ask you, if you were making cream of mushroom soup, would you add, instead of the cream, would you add like oat milk? I don't know. That would be what I would consider. But
Okay.
I'll ask you.
The crazy meanderings of a crazed Corona kitchen lunatic. There it is.
Okay.
Okay. So this recipe is so easy. You just do 1.5 cups flour. Okay, we're gonna do that right now. 1.5 cups flour in a bowl.
Oh, you'd use soy? I don't use soy. But you could, for sure. Who's checking in? Someone's saying hi. Hi, checking in. I'm checking back.
Hi, everybody. Just remember, everybody, we can't see your name. So
yeah. Here, since we have a bunch of people on now, I'm gonna put this on.
Okay.
Don't forget about the cook along.
Okay, so 1.5 cups of flour, a teaspoon of sea salt. Okay, I'll use.
My husband's saying it's you, Walt. Hi, Walt. I hope you're good.
Now it said I can use honey or sugar. I think I'm gonna put a little sugar in this actually instead of honey. I just bought this brand new sugar.
Oh, nice.
And it's calling to me.
Okay. Is it just white sugar?
It's called Genius Choice Non-GMO. I've never seen it. So I wanted to try it. So I got that.
Where did you get it? At Sprouts?
At Sprouts, yeah. Right, so I'm just
wonder, these people who are on with us, like Donna and Walt, you don't live near us. So I'm wondering, do you have a Sprouts grocery store line near you?
I do.
I don't know.
All right, kind of sugar. Then that's 1 tablespoon finely chopped rosemary. So I've got the fresh rosemary right here.
Oh my goodness! If you guys have not made homemade crackers, you must. You must.
Well, you're about to.
Oh, I'm getting a notification that the Lincoln Project has a brand new ad out.
Oh, really?
Okay. Guess what I'm going to be doing after this?
What am I doing? I'm having an alcohol-free mojito. Did I say that? It's weird. Like kombucha gives you the feeling like you're having a drink, even when you're not.
Oh, you don't have a Sprouts? Okay. I wonder on the East Coast what would be the equivalent.
If you go to the Sprouts website, I bet their company owns something. It's kind of like, like.
Oh yeah, maybe another grocery line.
And those other East Coast nicer stores.
Yeah, I used to shop at Bread and Circus when I lived there.
Yeah, that was a good one. So these are mature, so I'm taking them off the stalk.
What is it? The rosemary or the thyme?
The leaves are the rosemary.
Okay.
Yeah, the thyme is definitely woodsy now.
Okay, so tell me, do you have your rosemary in a pot?
I do.
And do you bring it in the winter?
No.
Do you just let it die?
It's a perennial. It comes back.
Oh, it comes back in your pot?
Yeah.
Oh, cool.
It's a little bit protected out in the back.
Yeah.
Not in the full force of weather.
Yeah, I finally got mine to grow, and it's huge. I mean, it's huge. But it's at my front door, so it's on the sunny side of the house, and it's protected by the wall. And that's how I got it to grow. But it's huge, and it's all winter long. All
plants that somebody told me this once at a LA farmer's market. There used to be an orchid guy there, and beautiful orchids. And I said, well, how do I take care of this orchid? And he said, okay, well, orchids like Tahiti, 82 degrees, moisture, humidity, blah, blah, blah. If you can find Tahiti in your house 24/7, this orchid will be happy. And I said, okay. So, but then he went on to explain, like every plant is searching for their perfect habitat. if you don't live in the place where it comes from, you have to find it. I thought
You
that
have to
was
create it. Yeah. Yeah.
Okay, so about a tablespoon of finely chopped fresh rosemary. Oh, the
Okay.
smell. Oh, I love it. Okay, then the last thing we have is a half a cup of water, and then we're gonna roll it out, and that's it.
Okay.
Yeah, you just mix it and roll it out. And I'm gonna actually put sea salt on half of mine, and then I'm gonna do Parmesan on the other half. It makes about 30 or 40 crackers, and you have to
Oh, I should show you this. I don't know if Donna, I have a vegan Parmesan that I love. Yeah, and it's actually really good. If I can find it, I think it's right in here.
Okay, here we go. Half cup of water.
Oh yeah, I have it. It's this brand. I hunted around for a long time to try and find a good brand. This one's called Go Veggie.
You have it.
Yeah, it's really good. It's a very good Parmesan if you can find it. I think I got it at Whole Foods, I think. But that was before the takeover. So I have no idea if they still have it.
Okay, so I just put a half cup of water in. It comes together very quickly. It's a very sticky dough. It's easy.
Okay.
You just have to roll it out. Roll it out.
Okay.
Now here's the little tip that I found from a friend once that really helped me with crackers. And that was roll it out on parchment. And then you just lift the parchment onto your
yes, very handy.
If you don't, you're going to go one by one. It's going to take you 100 years.
Yeah, no, don't do that.
So that's what I do. So that's what I do now.
That's a nice little hack.
Yeah. You learn the hacks on Corona Kitchen.
We're hacking it.
So anyway, so I'm going to, oh my God, I just said that and then I didn't put the parchment down. Oh!
I was wondering what you were doing.
Why do I even say the hacks? Why do I even put? Okay. God. Okay, so I'm just gonna put this flour on. Oops. I meant to.
Hey, this was easily fixed. So life should be so easy. Oh, I'm just gonna lift the board up and fix it.
Life hack right there. Okay, done. See?
Awesome.
Did it. Oh my God. Nothing like live TV. This is just like, imagine people on Saturday Night Live and stuff. I mean, how terrifying to do all these things live.
Well, theater.
Right?
I've been in 500-seat houses. It's all okay.
Sticky. So yeah, you gotta get it a little bit pliable here with some flour.
So you can roll it out. Yeah.
And you want to roll it pretty thin because
it's a cracker.
It's a cracker. And you want it to crack. So look, it's just so easy, you guys. It's just like no big deal.
Super easy.
And it tastes so good. Like it tastes so good to have real homemade crackers. And think about how much money we spend on stupid Cheez-Its and all that stuff. And they're expensive.
I mean, yeah, and the thing is, if you wanted to do a Cheez-It, you could just add cheese to that dough.
This is just do this dough. You could make any cracker you want, And look, it rolls very easily. Simple. It's got the beautiful rosemary coming through.
Okay.
So, and you don't have to be perfect. Some people like them to be really even, and
or they like Martha Stewart the cracker.
Yep. It's up to you. This is very thin right here. Now, if you had a pizza thing,
I do. I love. Like a pizza slip. You mean?
No, like a pizza.
Hey, Lisa, do it this way.
A roller thing.
Rolling pin. Take your rolling pin and start at the top and roll the whole thing over your pin.
Yeah.
And that's how you can lift it.
Yeah. Yeah. So what I'm going to do right now is just take a really sharp knife and cut.
Oh, you're going to cut it there? Okay.
I'm just going to cut it here because it's on the parchment, see? It's going to stay here. These little, I might take these off that fall on the wayside off the parchment and put them back on, but everything else, this is just going right on the cookie sheet.
Okay.
I'm just going to cut it. They're not going to be even, but they're going to be beautiful. And they're going to taste heavenly. So I'm just cutting it like this, down the sides. I'll do some crisscross. But yeah, this is all you have to do.
So easy.
So easy and so worth it. And see, now I just lift the parchment up and put it on the cookie sheet. I don't have to do any bullshit business of putting this
as we say in the kitchen.
One by one. Sorry for the profanity, everybody.
Hey, we don't have a network. Not yet.
That's basically it.
And you're going to cook them for how long? At 500?
So at 500, it's different for the altitude. So for us, it's like probably 7 or 8 minutes, and it's longer if you're at sea level. So probably like 10 minutes. Just watch it because you're at 500, and you want them to be brown, but you don't want them to be
but don't burn. Yeah.
So just, they're always 7 or 8 minutes from here, but I don't know if you're at sea level, probably like, I would say 10. I think it's a few minutes more.
Okay.
So that's really it, everybody. And
yeah.
Looks
good.
And the soup, and I can't wait. Very excited.
Yes, very exciting. Okay, one more time. Don't forget about the cook along.
Oh, one more thing. Wait a minute, I forgot a step. So if you want to put sea salt on the top, which I like to do, you take a little water, a tiny bit of water, and you brush it on, and then you just sprinkle the salt on. And I'm going to do that with these. And that's it. Oh, and like a saltine, whoops, I forgot. Oh my God, these are key steps I forgot. You want to prick it with a fork. Go down.
I was going to ask you if you prick it.
Yeah, you do, because otherwise it bubbles.
Okay.
And it's going to bubble a little bit, and that's fine, but you don't. So that's why they do that with saltines.
Okay.
So yeah, sorry. And then
that's okay. You caught yourself.
And if you put a little water on, like a water cracker, then the salt sticks.
Yep.
So.
Yeah, and if you wanted to add extra herbs, you could do it too, like the topping.
Honestly, you can do whatever you want. With this base, like now you're really making me think I want to make like a Cheez-It thing. I'm going to do a little bit of Parmesan on top of that, and then I'm going to do sea salt on the rest.
Okay.
That's what I'm doing.
All right. Well, here, these are your things to remember, people. Plan your vote. Go to iwillvote.com if you need help to register, to find out if you're registered. It's all easy, but you need to make a plan.
It's
time.
It's
time
September.
to vote. Mm-hmm.
Don't forget. Don't put it off.
No, do not put it off. It's imperative that we get this going.
Yes, it is. And if you want to support our cookbook efforts, just go to our coffee page, ko-fi.com/Corona Kitchen.
Yep.
And join the cook along, because all of those.
And have fun with us at the cook along. Crispy fried chicken sandwiches and Parmesan garlic oven fries. It'll be a blast.
I mean, you want to do it. I mean, I guess if you're vegetarian, you could do tofu. It's fine. It's going to be tasty.
Or you could have a fish. Do fish instead if that's your thing.
We just want to meet you and hang out with you. It's going to be fun.
It'll be fun. Well, thanks, you guys. We just, appreciate all of you hanging out with us in these times where it's cray-cray. We need our friends. And we so appreciate you guys being here. 160 episodes, you guys. 160.
Where did the time go?
I don't know. He got sucked out of Corona land. Here we go. 160. Thanks, everyone.
Thank you. Bye.